Hey guys, this is just something I want to show off really quick. Some of you guys are really into this mechanical stuff. I could probably used to be more into it than I am. I know a lot of you guys work on, a lot of my friends here on Facebook, you guys work on engines and rebuild transmissions and do all kinds of really cool stuff. There's even two of you that work on real military helicopters for a living and repair the turbine engines and all that. But this is something I come across really often that I thought some of you guys might be really interested in. Just a real basic thing that you'll find on an RC helicopter. This is what's called a one-way bearing. There's actually roller bearings in there. And I don't even understand exactly how these work, but I understand you don't hear it rattle, but they can move a little bit in there. And what happens is, this is just a screwdriver, which happens to fit in here just perfectly. And what that one-way bearing is when you turn it one way, the bearings relax, and this thing can just spin freely on the shaft. But if you try to turn it the other way, the bearings actually fall through the little slots they're in, and they grab onto this shaft or a screwdriver. And they grab so tight that you'll break this plastic before that'll turn. It's like a clutch. It just locks right up in one direction, but it's free to turn in the other. These are used for auto rotation. So what you have in an RC helicopter is you have the same gear set here. There's a one-way bearing down in there, and you have this main shaft that drives the this whole system here, the main rotor, and then you also have either a torque tube or a belt that goes back and drives the tail rotor. It's a 1:6 ratio usually. So every time this turns once, you get 6 turns back there in the back. So it's a 1:6 usually most of the time. But this right now is free. You see the whole powertrain is disengaged, and it's being done by that one-way bearing. So this is actually spinning the other way right now in the one-way bearing. Now if you go the other way, it engages all the motor and everything. So what happens is this motor will turn it that other way, or it actually grabs the shaft, and this will turn the system when the motor turns. And then if you lose power or if you kill the motor, this whole system here will just freewheel without power. That allows you to do auto rotations and still control the helicopter and fly it down safely even if you lose power. And we practice those all the time. You go up about 400 feet, turn off the power, and then just glide these things down without that motor turning.